free, home of the slave. My people never scared, stand up, stay brave. For the people, by the people, we built this joint. All facts, no filter, always on point, speaking truth to power. We done playing by the rules, taking back what's ours. Fuck 40 acres and a mule. Yo, yo. This is America. This is America. This is America. This is America.
This year, the stakes have never been lower. FTP Network presents Race Draft 2026, the only televised event where Black MAGA is traded like Trump's wives, used and below market value. No more cooning for conservatives. No more auditioning for white approval. Draft night is here. Who's getting shipped out? Who's getting picked up? And who's headed to free agency with nobody willing to claim them? This isn't just politics. This is For the Culture. Watch on YouTube at For the People Podcast Show.
Don't you ever accuse me of a crime? That's a white woman, a white woman. A meth-faced bitch, you should get sky high. That's a white woman, a white woman. Under oath, it's still gonna lie. That's a white woman, a white woman. Gave Donnie sloppy topping just to keep her job. When it's all over, she won't even catch a charge. That's a white woman, a white woman. A white woman, a white woman.
Are you exhausted from constantly moving the goalposts? Is your energy crashing like the economy? Introducing Red Bullshit, the only energy drink endorsed by RFK Jr. This crisp, refreshing, fentanyl-flavored energy drink will have you more hopped up and wired than Pete Hegseth on a Monday morning after a weekend-long bender. It's practically meth in a can. Whether you're storming the Capitol or storming out of a Starbucks, Red Bullshit keeps you wired, not woke. Made with 1,000 milligrams of caffeine and an ingredient we can't legally tell you about. The great taste of rage with 0 calories and accountability. Red Bullshit energy drink. Hydrate your hate.
Arrogant racist, yeah. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Arrogant racist, yeah. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Say it again, y'all. Arrogant racist, look out. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. From DEI to DUI, the DOD is DIY. Israel first, America last. Now Iran is on that ass. Wanna pull out, but the condom broke. Won't run through homeless, don't want the smoke. Drop bombs over Baghdad. You ready to go? Getting screwed on the daily. You a GI hole. Benny's hiding peak. You on your own. Iran got that fire, bitch. The heat is on. Arrogant racist, yeah. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Arrogant racist, yeah. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one. Say it again, y'all. Arrogant racist, look out. Who are they good for? Absolutely no one.
You said just comply, don't ask why. Follow orders, you'll be fine. Back the blues, the badge don't lie. Now ice killing white people and you want us to cry. Ice kicking in your door, waving the 4-4. All you heard was America ain't free no more. American born no longer applies. Same advice, motherfucker, comply or die. Fresh off the boat, motherfuckers with an attitude. No papers, no English, anti-black and rude. You POC, but you wanna be YT. Seat at the table, as an equal you'll never be. Came to this country off the civil rights hate us. Gotta make it make sense. When it comes to the whites, y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents. Let them know y'all just niggas with accents.
Do you suffer from model minority syndrome and constantly vote against your own best interest? Did you vote for a man that thinks your existence is a threat to national security? Introducing MAGA Manny, your pint-sized political pick-me compadre. MAGA Manny comes equipped with top-of-the-line self-hating accessories. First up are these patriotic-themed maracas, perfect for dancing your way to your deportation hearing. Next is the I Know Black, I Latino identification card. Whether you're being questioned by ICE or the neighborhood Karen, just pull out this card and instantly bond over your anti-blackness. Then there is the rosary. Who needs freedom when all your faith is in a wannabe dictator? And finally, heavy-duty trimming shears. Because documented or not, those hedges aren't going to cut themselves. Habla inglés? Sí. Just press Manny's buttons to hear iconic phrases like,
Me vote for Donald Trump. Me no black, me Latino. Donald Trump will save us.
MAGA Manny will never be white. But just like you, he'll certainly die trying. MAGA Manny, fighting for a table he'll never be allowed to sit at. MAGA Manny is exclusively available at your local ICE field office. Citizenship sold separately for $5 million.
I said what I said, lo dije y que I meant what I said, lo sostendré. I don't give a fuck how you feel, no me importa cómo te sientas. If you voted for Trump, rest in peace, paz en paz.
You on mute? You on mute? I can't hear you. Hey, hey everybody, welcome to FTP, for the people, by the people, to give power back to the people. We have a little technical difficulty, but we are here. So welcome back, everybody. Let's see who is in the chat. Hey, DDA, TGD, HACF, Rachel, Spirit, Kimberly, T-Code. Let's see. Black Allie, and everybody. Thank you. K is my name. Germany, Jason. Glad you guys are back. And the Cosmic Blue Autistic. See, I said it right. We are back. Let's see. And glad you guys could join us today. I don't know why I thought it was Monday. Even though it was on yesterday, I don't know why I thought today was Monday, but it's appropriate because it is Taco Tuesday, and breaking news, Donald Trump just tacoed again when it came to Iran. He released a statement backing out of his bullshit, a statement that clearly he didn't write because it was incoherent sentences. So somebody else wrote the shit, but either way, he backed up. He's giving a 2-week ceasefire with a 10-point plan. I'll take things that never happened for 500, Alex. Regarding that, let me see if I can pull that up because I was reading it right before I came on to see, can we find it. But I knew that bitch was gonna chicken out, because when Iran shot that plane down, he let him know, well, clearly you didn't obliterate their ability to shoot down planes. So we knew that was gonna be some fucking bullshit right there. And then I saw Keg's breath. he had a video where he was talking about the person that was found. I guess the pilot that ejected, he was found, and of course he gave a resurrection story version of it. I would think typically when there's something with the military, I'm not in the military, so correct me if I'm wrong in the chats, but usually they're very succinct with the details. Like at such and such time, we found such and such soldier. This is his condition they're in. This is where they are getting treatment. Whatever, whatever. This motherfucker created a whole scenario about the guy was in a cave on Friday and he waited until Saturday to have his emergency broadcasting, and the first thing he said was, "God is good," which was complete bullshit because I say God is good every day. You don't need to tell him, don't waste an emergency broadcast. And as the sun was setting in Iran, whatever, whatever. Chat GPT, cut that nigga off, okay? Whatever subscription he got, cut it the fuck off. Cause he's doing a lot. He's doing a lot. Let's see what the king. The Cosmic Blue. I'm gonna say the Cosmic Blue. Sometimes y'all I gotta short names. Yeah, he definitely didn't want to smoke. Kaz, my name says they were trying to steal their uranium, lying about a missing pilot. Yeah, because they said that there was one that they didn't find. We can hear you now. That they didn't find. So you know how that goes. One lie for another lie for another lie. So we'll keep you posted. You good? Rachel says he watched a war. Yes, he does. I don't know what the fuck movie they watched, but they definitely. I think they watched Hot Shots. I ain't even gonna hold you. I aged myself with that one, but they definitely watched fucking Hot Shots.
Hey Nikki, is my sound working?
We can hear you. It's not as clear as it normally is, but we can hear you.
Yeah, I'm not sure what is going on with this. You know how they be fucking with our shit, so hold on.
But you
But
good.
yeah, but keep talking to everybody because I want to make sure the sound works because I hate when the sound is like sucky.
Yeah, Ali says Taco Man. Yes, I have a song. I am working on the music, guys. Promise you I am. But I'm working on the website as well. But I have a song called Taco Man. So that will be up. Joker from the Suicide Squad. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, this is crazy. I'm not gonna believe the statement until Iran comes out with like a Lego movie, one of their little Lego videos. That right there, that shit amazes me. That Iran, like the memification skills, top fucking notch. I didn't expect that from. I know it's Iran, yeah, but I say Iran. What the fuck ever, okay? I'm old. Fuck it. But yeah, to see them use AI in the way that it should be used, I tip my hat to Iran because they knew. I also saw Mango Mussolini. He made a statement saying that if it was up to him, he'd still be there, but the American people want us home, but he wants to stay and get the oil. It's there for the taking so he can make money. Notice he said he can make money. He didn't say the country. He didn't say we. He said he. And that wasn't a slip of the fucking tongue. That's what this shit has been about the whole fucking time, and nobody is fooled. It's all about the fucking oil. He just fucked with the wrong type of brown people to get that shit. Again, Iran, if you watching, tell niggas where not to be. Okay, like he
It's
literally
my
he committing genocide. But go
is
ahead.
it
Yeah, you good.
do you hear me a lot better now?
Yeah, I could. It's not as crystal clear as you normally are, but I can hear you much. I can hear you better than it was.
I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can. Because that means
Oh,
I'll
you
have to
good? You
restart.
good?
I'll have to restart everything, and then it will do a whole nother thing. But I want
No,
to show
we
our
good.
first. I want to show our first video of today. Well, actually, our icebreaker. So everybody's been talking about TLC, and this was some of the things that people kind of wrote about. So this is from TLC. They said, "Thank you for each of you for all your enthusiasm for the upcoming It's Iconic tour. We're working hard to put together a great show for you, and can't wait to be on the road again. Any songs you're hoping to see on the set list?" One person says, "Creep to Mar-a-Lago, Ain't Too Proud to Donate, Red Cap Special." Blue hat to the back. And what about your vote?
You should have said
An-
red hat
and another person
with a
says,
bunch of
don't. Another person said, don't go chasing white supremacists. I ain't too proud to vote against myself. Creep, yeah, I support him. Red Hat Special, digging on Mayo. What about your friends? Are they legal? Should we call ICE? No scrubs. His name's off the Epstein list.
Oh God.
And then another person says, we want T-Boss to perform everything solo. And somebody said, love you, T-Boss, but no. So I want to know, like, what y'all currently think about that. I know that, people are still not rocking with TLC, and they, technically speaking, they're not rocking with Salt and Pepper either. So I want to know what y'all think about it.
Um, first of all, niggas are hilarious. I'm sorry. We niggas are naturally funny. Like some of the greatest jokes be in the comment section because that shit is top tier. I thought they did good with that with Jack Harlow ass, but this shit is top tier. You can't get no better than that. This tour is pretty much DOA. I think
Yeah.
everything we're hearing about it is from them, and you could tell it's a desperate attempt to save it. Nobody else is talking about this tour like that. Like it's pretty much other than like I saw one comment that was so funny. It said, "I was about to purchase tickets, but the buttons were so close together. I guess I just hit cancel." Since she liked to say the repost button was so close together that she reposted that Michelle Obama shit. So I just yeah, it's kind of done. Like either switch up the lineup, but at this point, Chilli, you fucked up the bag, and y'all really can't afford to fuck up the bag. Um, I feel bad for T-Boz because
Yeah.
again, Darian, a guy, the main Darian, he was like, yeah, the most talented person died. Like I'm no, and it's no shade. It's no shade to T-Boz, but other than I don't want to hear I'm a scrub. Like the deep, you can't carry the whole. Like everybody. That goes to show you with groups how everybody has their lane. Because T-Boss served a purpose. She had the low voice. Chilli was the one that can, in terms of singing, I think may have been a better singer than T-Boss because she could carry a note better. But Chilli wasn't out here giving you, you know what I'm saying? Um, but Left Eye was the rapper. She had the most presence. She had the creativity. You could tell that it was her that put all them outfits together and did all those things from the very beginning. So it's just like y'all was already down to two, and that's hard enough to like keep a group going, especially from the '90s. And you fucked up the bag. Like nobody's
Yeah.
wasting their money right now. Like nobody has money to waste. So if you're gonna support this is it. If you don't want people to know you MAGA, shut the fuck up. Get a burner. Get a burner account. You could like everything you want. You could repost everything you want, and nobody will know it's you. I guarantee you, Beyonce got a burner on every platform. I fucking promise you, she do. And you niggas don't know shit. Keep it
Hmm.
like that. Keep it like that. Go see if you can go. Like they said, go on over there to Mar-a-Lago. See if they'll book you. Them crackers ain't gonna know none of the words, but they'll know waterfalls. They will every R&B group has that one white breakout song that white people know. That would be it. Well, Scrubs, yeah. So you can perform some cuts, but I go over there to Mar-a-Lago and perform Silly Ho. Now that's the app, Silly Ho. That there you fucking go. So yeah, we're dead on arrival. I ain't been aching to see Salt and Pepper like, and it's no shade. Okay, I love me some push it. I love me some shoopy doo. But yeah, it's not. I'm not like, oh my god, it's Salt and Pepper. I have to be in the building. It was never giving like Rush because none of the original people are fucking there. So it's just like, would you go pay to see 112 of them niggas and it's two of them niggas in there only? No. So it's
Hmm.
just like, yeah, we're done.
Yeah, that's a done deal. And what I want to do is, before I go, I want to see comments. I'm sorry, guys. The system's like all messing up right now, so it's not working. So I won't be able to go through some of the comments on this side. So your comments are showing on the actual screen, so everybody can see it. But I will do my best to try to read them. Okay. So the next topic is I don't understand why don't get me wrong, don't love who you want to love, okay? I'm not saying anything about that. My thing is that y'all be going after the most racist, the most low of the gutter, bottom feeders, and y'all be saying that, oh, I got a prize because I'm with a white person. That this is not a prize. And I'm going to show you guys because it's going to lead up to a video I'm about to show you. So take a look and we will be right back.
Racist. And I tell them, yes, it is. And Kenya is racist because it discriminates against its own. And I am so very aware that I am privileged. I am so aware that I get favors. I'm so aware that there are things I was able to achieve simply because of the color of my skin.
And here's the thing that you're saying. It's not by people with the same skin color as you.
No.
It is Kenyans, blacks,
Yes.
being prejudiced to their own
Yes.
and choosing somebody else because in their minds they believe that person is better because of their skin color.
Correct.
That is the height of the effect of colonialism.
Absolutely.
That is the epitome of it, where you think you're lesser than other people. You yourself believe somebody else is better on no other basis but on the skin color.
Yes.
Wow.
And so I was clearly aware that I was not the best candidate for that position. I just knew it's because they need somebody who looks like me. A racist. And I tell them.
Some read some of the comments. Somebody said that's so true. Colorism is a sick condition found in a lot of African countries. Another person said our people are lost. This is what I have to say about this before we go to the next video. This pretty much this white woman is saying that Black Africans choose her over their own. And this is what upsets me when they hop their uppity asses over here and they be trying to act like they are better than us. I said, you are literally discounting your own people and your own African people will discount you just for a white person that's probably not even qualified, don't know how to do the job, but all because they got white skin. So this goes out to a lot of Africans because they're talking about Kenya. We already know how the Somalians roll. We know how the Egyptians roll. We know how the Nigerians roll. At the end of the day, these people are pretty much telling you what's going on. And this white woman, she has main character syndrome. So she's not afraid to sit here and talk about what's actually going on. This is why she wants to be on camera. We're going to go to the next video. And this is at a gym. Take a look. We'll be right back.
Can I help you?
Now, somebody says she's illegally occupied in the gym, especially with that body of hers. Another person says, "Oh, it's her, it's her town now, is it? Was it promised to her 3,000 years ago?" And then take a look at this. They hate us, but they use all of our shit. They don't create nothing themselves. Take a look.
Oh, Trump, you are my daddy. Yeah, I do anything to make you happy. What is that? Oh, Donald, can't you see? Can't you see? You belong with me in this ecstasy.
Now, that's grown ass white man talking about Donald Trump as their daddy. Okay, grown ass white man. So I want y'all to
he
keep that
belongs
in
with
mind.
them in ecstasy. Let's emphasis on the ecstasy. Did I hear that correctly?
Probably so. Probably
Just
so.
get the fuck.
And this is leading up to Jaden Ivey. So I guess he was filming in this hotel. And this is why I be telling y'all be trying to get with these white folks and they don't even love their own selves. They have some of the nastiest attitudes and then they want you to sit there and worship them. So take a look at this and we'll be right back.
I got my wife here.
Oh, please stop.
She loves me. She loves God. She's obeying God. God. I got my wife here.
Oh,
Somebody says, maybe it's just me, but I see someone pulling out the camera recording to control a disagreement. This is a control tactic. Somebody else says they need to get him some professional help. It appears he may be experiencing some form of psychosis, especially given the religious fixation, which can be a potential symptom. Now, this is my thing. This is why I said that I only fuck with 40% of black people. I'm sorry, a lot of us are lost. When we had Samson on, the guy that y'all didn't like, when we had Samson on the last show, he was right. I mean, I think that a lot of the black community is lost. We have a lot of people that just, we have all the gang stuff going on. We have all the people here. Everybody. Oh, I'm light skinned. What did Chilli say? Oh, I'm caramel. I'm not chocolate. Then you have the dark skin, and then you have the Africans. Well, I'm from Somalia. Well, I'm from Kenya. Then they bring their uppity asses over here and think that they better than us while they're fleeing the country of people that's over there massacring them. Black people, we got a lot of work to do. This is why we got everybody in the world hating us, and we can't even get along. Nikki, audience, what do you think?
I'm just like, I'm back on the fucking gravy seals over here. This is what I'm saying. Y'all don't like us, but you're using rap and hip hop to get you're using black culture to get across an anti-black message, and y'all are three fat funky ass men, three fat funky ass rednecks. I bet it smelled like ass and wet pennies in that bitch. I know it did. I fucking know it smelled like ass, wet pennies, and earring backs in that bitch. I guarantee you, right? Then you sitting there talking about another grown man saying Donald Trump is his daddy and he'll do anything to make you happy. I mean, why don't y'all just start sucking each other dick right there on the stage and just let's get that shit out the way? I just like, what the fuck are we doing? Why couldn't y'all be redneck hillbilly hicks with your fucking banjo in that motherfucker playing sometime? Even though the banjo, I believe, is from Africa, but
It
you get the
is.
fucking point. You get the southern point there. Do your Cotton Eye Joe shit. Ain't nobody go do that. And still get your racist ass message across, okay? Like the motherfucking Confederacy didn't have goddamn hip hop. So just take your ass there and sing whatever the fuck your shit is. Leave us the fuck alone. That Jaden boy, go get you some fucking help. I think it's sinking into him that he's lost the bag and he's
Mhm.
trying to pivot to religion. He waiting on what it is, TBN or what was the network used to be on? I'm old, y'all. If y'all old like me, what was the network we used to watch all the time with the 700 Club? Take your ass on down there to the fucking 700 Club and see if they can use you to brainwash niggas even more. Go do that. Because that white woman was like, oh please. When a white woman say, oh please, she fucking over it, okay? When she says that she didn't even want to be in that room, the way she pushed him when she
Yeah.
walked out that bitch was,
Hmm.
I won't be coming back. I swear if that camera wasn't on, she would have said, move, nigger. And she literally been like, move, you poor nigger, and got out the way. Like this whole religious thing, it's like, that's Silk Press Jesus you praying to, because Nika Jesus wouldn't have let you fuck up the bag like that. He wouldn't ask you to fuck up the bag on no dumb shit. He
Sure
got you the
wouldn't.
bag. He wouldn't let you fuck it up. But Silk Press Jesus, go right on ahead. And what I don't see is any white Christians coming to his aid. I haven't seen any white Christian groups defending what he said or coming to his aid to be like, oh, he that nigger, he's a good one. He's a good one. No, because you know what? They don't know who the fuck you are.
Sure don't.
Like you couldn't wait till you got some seasons under your fucking belt. You couldn't wait until you had a fucking jersey, nigga. You just said fuck it, balls to the wall, stupid. But that's what the fuck you get. And the white lady there coming on telling us shit we already know. That's why you Africans act like that towards us.
Yep.
Remember that video you showed? This was early in the beginning when Prince Charles walked into that fucking restaurant and that African girl
Oh.
was on her fucking knees and she was on her knees like you was in front of nigga Jesus, like you was getting like what? And he just looked at her like, oh, those niggers love me. The niggas love
Mhm.
me. The niggas love me. That type of shit. Like, and y'all think y'all better than us because you think you have proximity to them. She literally said she's aware that you niggas treat her better than fucking white people and she's white.
Mm-hmm.
Act like she making a fucking astute ass observation that we done already peeped a long fucking time ago. Like, bitch, please. But that's what they, like I said yesterday, it's black over here. It's black on black over here. Non-blacks to the motherfucking back. You know what? Love who you love, but you better be real careful and real selective about that, especially if you are a black woman getting in a relationship. It can go twofold. But when you a black man, you running a high risk. You playing a dangerous fucking game. You
Mm-hmm.
playing a dangerous ass game. But no, plays, that's it. That's what you want, then that's what it is. But I mean, he fucked up his career and it hadn't even gotten started yet. Like, nobody knows who this man is. I don't watch sports, but I know basketball. I know certain players, and I couldn't pick him up out of a motherfucking lineup. This is one of them things where you tried to get clout and you fucked up. Them white people can do that Christian shit.
Yeah.
Them white people can do that. You can't do it. White folks can. You can't.
And speaking of that, we're going to go into our white man being white men segment. Now, some of these videos, I was hollering. I was just like, you guys, this is the shit we be talking about. When I talk about this is stuff I go through in Kansas and Missouri. This is stuff I be going through in Kansas and Missouri when I was living there. So I want to show y'all the first video. And oh, snap. I think I just lost it. Oh, snap. 1 second, you guys. Sorry about that. Give me 1 second. I'm going to click out of this. And I'm going to show you this next one here. This system's messing all up today. Sorry, you guys. Show you this video, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned.
They're coming in here bringing drugs and ruining my country. I don't want them here.
They do that less than white Americans.
Huh? That's
so
what I
should
believe.
we target white Americans more?
No.
But white Americans do more crime.
If you show me the proof, then...
Show you proof right now. 69% of all arrests are white Americans.
There's no evidence.
This is the FBI's website. In 2019, 69.4% of all individuals arrested were white. Is that not evidence to you? 11,588 rapes were done by white Americans.
The problem today, though.
Sure.
It's the problem. It's about white or black, but we're all supposed to be one in America. I believe. I think we should all be.
Yeah, because you should be deported about the homosexual
Yeah,
rape,
and
they don't commit any crimes.
That's because.
And they don't commit any crimes.
Well, if they're going to bring in drugs and.
So I'm gonna read some of the comments. Somebody said the way he switched the shit up, I'm sick. Somebody says no evidence, sir. Those are statistics. And another person says, I think we should all be one. And then this is happening in the gym. You know, white folks got to have main character syndrome. They got to be messing with you. They got to be in your space. And I thought this was totally disrespectful. And this is the problem with black people. Y'all got to stop being so fucking docile. Start checking they motherfuckers. And if they get in your face, pop them in their goddamn face. Take a look.
When you're black, you're never really lonely because there will always be a white person all up in your business.
Leave us alone.
Now that's the shit I be talking about. Just main character syndrome. He could have used anything else, and they do this shit a lot in the gym. And then when somebody says something to him, I think when I was in the gym the other day, there was almost a fight because this white dude went over and tried to move this black dude's weights, and the black dude just wasn't having it. He said, "I will bust you in your goddamn face." And he goes to the gym a lot, and everybody had to come and stop the black dude because they was just like, we know you would just drag his ass all up and down this damn gym. That's the problem. We be telling y'all, leave us the fuck alone. I don't know if you're hard-headed, slow, you can't comprehend well. Maybe it's all three. Leave us the fuck alone. And then I'm gonna show you this right here. Again, racist ass cops. This is why I say I don't think white folks should be policing black people, period, at all. Take a look. We'll be right back.
Get up! Everybody back. Watch your hands. Watch your hands. Watch your hands. Watch your head. Watch your head.
Watch that hand. Watch that hand.
Give it up. All right, we got it. I got it. Got hands. Got it.
Yeah, handcuffs. Yep.
Look at that. I'm sorry, that's some pussy ass shit. That's why I can't stand the old dog smelling asses.
Like, how
You know,
many do you need to handcuff somebody?
because they bitches. You remember I told you they gotta fight you in packs.
Mm-hmm.
They have to fight you in packs. If they are not fighting you in a pack like a pack of fucking dogs or wolves, well, they are 7% canine, and you can go look up that information right now.
Watch his hands.
They can't win.
Watch that hand. Watch that hand.
Give it up.
I got it. I got it.
Got hands. I got it.
Yeah, handcuffs.
Yep. Get up.
Oh, weak ass motherfuckers! I can't stand weak ass cops. So the comments in this section is pretty racist. Somebody says, "How about obey the law and this wouldn't happen?" Another person says, "How many times do you have to punch a guy in the face?" That's pinned down by 4 other cops. This person says, "This comment section is full of racist MAGA people, and I can tell most folks don't know shit about GSO or Florida. Just know nothing will be done about these officers. Y'all forget GSO broke that man's window and was punching him all in the face. Nothing was done about that, and GSO jailhouse had at least 6 inmates die during booking process as well." Somebody says, "I wonder how this would have gone if he complied." Somebody says, "Justice for Deshaun Williams." Another person says, "As someone who lives in Jacksonville and has experienced this firsthand from GSO, I feel sick to my stomach for this man." And then it's not just the men. These old I'm gonna call them the dog pack. The dog smelling dog pack did this to this woman. Take a look. Someone read some of the comments. Somebody says, "Looks like they just picked a random black woman and decided to arrest her, par for the course here in America." Somebody said, "Get that chimp. Good job, officers." Another person says, "Cops are above the law. Republicans just don't like accountability." Another person says, "We're a good sniper when you need them." Oh, her. And somebody says, "I actually enjoy this." This is what gets me about funky ass white folks like this. When shit is happening to you, you guys are talking about, oh, my rights and the law and all these other things, right? And then when, let me see, I don't know what's going on with this, you guys. Sorry. And then when it's happening to somebody else, all of a sudden it's a problem. So I want to know what you guys think, and let me know. Nikki, go ahead.
Okay, the one with the gym. He must have saw the fucking camera to do that shit. Cause it was no other reason to stand behind it. If you saw that he was recording himself at the gym, and that is the only reason why you stepped in that motherfucking shot. Other than that, nobody would have cared. They do that all the time. I just saw a video today where a girl was like, I was in Walmart. Now, everybody that goes to Walmart knows what the Walmart uniform is. That fucking blue and yellow vest, right? Everybody in that motherfucker gotta have one. She had on some regular clothes and some fucking Crocs and headphones. And this white lady walks up to her and says, "Do you work here?" This goes to show you that white people only see black people in ways of servitude. Because there's no fucking way you Walmart people. Now, me, I do the opposite. I go to places and I be asking random. I'll ask a white bitch, "Do you work here?" Now, sometimes I can't tell whether or not they're working because it's a place that they don't have like a uniform where it's like a clothing store and they just wearing regular shit. And I have to be like, "Well, do you work here?" Whatever. And then I'm like, "Okay." But sometimes I know that they don't work there and I just ask for the fuck of it. Just so they can see how the shit feels. The things with the cops, we're not, it is what it is. They some bitch ass people. That black woman, obviously it's not her fault, but when I'm surveying the scene, I don't see no other black people. Now I did see a couple over there and they just stood there and didn't do anything. But again, this is what happened when you put yourself in places where we're the minority and not the majority. And then the people in the comments, this is why I don't give a fuck about nothing that happened to you white people, because y'all are so fucking hypocritical. Because the minute something happens to y'all, oh my God, where's the empathy? The left. Where's the empathy? We're one like we would never do that, and then it's shit like that in the fucking comments. Y'all talking about complying. Okay, goes back to our comply or die shit. They coming after y'all too. They're coming after y'all too, but okay. It's always, oh, well, you should have complied. Okay, well, next time somebody is doing some shit to you, this is why I walk by. If something is happening to a white person, I'll walk the fuck on by. It'll take a lot for me to stop at this point. The only time I would say that I would do something if I was seeing a woman about to be SA'd. If I saw a woman about to be sexually assaulted, I might, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want that for nobody. Other than that, if I don't see that you in some type of danger in that level, whatever the fuck happens to you happens to you. I don't want to hear shit. If you get your ass beat, because like I said, you voted for Trump. You voted for no fault divorce. So when they knocking you through the motherfucking refrigerator, when men off the street, when it's what the show is, The Handmaid's Tale, when America turned into The Handmaid's Tale and random men could just knock you the fuck out on the street. Oh well, bitch. What on New Jack City? What Keisha say? Rock a bar, baby. There you go. Not like the motherfucking out, bitch. Like rock a bar, baby. There you go. Knock them the fuck out. I'm not gonna do shit. Anytime something happen to white people, I don't give a fuck. I'll keep it with that song. Keep on walking. But
Oh
Mary,
no,
Mary,
mine is Dionne Warwick. Walk on by.
there you go. Walk the fuck on by, okay? Because I ain't
and
stopping for shit.
and Nikki, I think you're a little too nice because I'm to the point I don't even give a fuck about the white women or any POCs being SA at this motherfucking point. Because you want to know what videos I was watching the other day, and I don't care how anybody feel about it. I'm just raw like that now. I'm gonna tell you why. They was doing a study of little black kids that was like kind of lost, and it pissed me off. And when I tell you, not one white person, Asian person, Latin, none of them help this child. But as soon as they seen that a white child was being targeted, or and even a Latin child or Asian child, everybody was over there to defend them. That's why I don't give a fuck about none of them at this point. I already told you I only mess with 20% of white folks anyways. And those are the ones
Yeah,
that's
you're
really
right.
cool. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I don't care if you're a Latin person and I'm cool with you and I fuck with you, you know I rock with you. Because I know you have good character. But the rest of your people, I told one of my friends the other day, yo abuela, every time we hang out or whatever, she has a motherfucking attitude. That's why I don't go over there no more. And I said her ass is racist. She need to take her taco burrito eating ass right back over to Mexico, or she's part El Salvadoran as well. She can go to either place. It don't make me a fucking difference. I don't care. I am sick of that shit. I don't care what's happening to them at this point because we're gonna show some stuff from like Megyn Kelly and stuff later today, but it's like they have no empathy towards other people. They're talking about, oh, I'm glad that President Trump's gonna drop bombs on Iran and stuff. These are fucking white women. So why am I supposed to care about you? And you sit here talking about other people being SA and you don't care about them. And even Megyn Kelly. This is another reason why I feel this way. That bitch got on TV and she sat there and said, oh, well, it's not like the girls were like, 13 or 12. They were like 15 or 16. Bitch, underage is underage. And when it was happening to your ass at Fox News and the rest of those old goofy ass pale white bitches, oh, y'all needed to have a whole movie. Y'all needed to have a whole lawsuit and everything when it was happening to you. But it's happening to children under 18. And this is a white woman saying that. And we played this video. I don't have no empathy or sympathy for any of them. If you are not on my team, you are on Team FTP. You're not on Team FTP or Team Vision. I am not fucking with you. I don't care. It could have been a group of men dragging your ass back there and about to tear that ass up. I don't give a fuck. You ain't my friend. I don't know you. I'm moving on. Just how y'all fucking treat us. Y'all sit here and say stuff on these TV shows and your podcasts. Oh, well, it's not like they're that young or whatever. And then when it's happening to you, all of a sudden we're supposed to have empathy and sympathy for you. Fuck out of here with that. You can go on with that. Sorry, Nikki. That's just the way I feel about them.
I I retract my statement.
I mean, literally, I'm just
No,
over it.
I feel you.
They're like, and they want us. And don't get me wrong, when it comes to the children, that's a whole nother story. I grew up in foster care. I know that children at a disadvantage. We're not fully developed. We're not at our full strength. We're not in our full mind to think how to get out of situations. That's different. But you have grown ass men and women that sitting here saying, "Oh, well, they're only 13. Well, it's not like they're super young. They're not like 8 years old." I ain't got time for that shit. I'm sorry, I don't feel no empathy for any of them. If you're not on my team or I don't know you, I'm walking by. I don't care if they was blowing your head off. It doesn't have shit to do with me. That's just the way I feel
I
about it.
agree.
Sorry.
I know. I agree. Having that viewpoint, I completely agree because you're right. They will, like, white women are the most dangerous. They'll be the ones. Yeah, they'll be the main ones in the fucking mob when it came to the lynchings, taking their kids. Like they were
Yes.
the main ones there, loving the fucking show because they feel, again, white privilege is their white privilege is the only perk of patriarchy for them. That's the only thing. So they have to use it by any means necessary. And that's why they so fucking insufferable because they don't have anything else. I don't care what nobody say. White women are born naturally vapid. If you see a white woman that is worth anything, she had to work to get that way because you bitches are born naturally fucking vapid. You have nothing to fucking offer. Y'all bitches are fucking and you are born insufferable. You come from a long line of insufferable bitches. And that's how y'all are. That's how you have these fucking Karens. That's all it's like. Karens raise fucking Karens. Kens raise fucking Kens. It's the same fucking cycle. Y'all have the nerve to call black people violent, and this shit is right in your fucking face. This shit right here is in y'all fucking face, and y'all sit here and be like, nope, it's the niggers. We ain't hanging y'all by trees, but that's your biggest fear. That is that is white people in general, but especially racist white people in particular, that is their biggest fear. That should black people ever amass the amount of power that they have, and when I say that, please, people, don't be in the fucking comments. It's not white supremacy, it's white delusion. You know what the fuck we talking about. When we say white supremacy, we mean it colloquially because that's what it's known as. It is not me declaring that white people are supreme. That's
Mm-hmm.
not it. Societally, it is called white supremacy. That's what the fuck is called. What do you want? Okay. You can change the terms to delusion or whatever the fuck you want to call it, but still, it is what the fuck. It's the same shit. You just using a different fucking font. Okay. So when you see that, that is what it's not a declarative statement, but that's what is white supremacy. Y'all will see this shit in your fucking face and be like, no, y'all want to rewrite history as though shit never happened, and y'all tell us that we're violent. You really
Mm-hmm.
think that if black people ever get in power in terms of how on a societal structure where we have the ability to oppress white people, which is never gonna fucking happen, but let's say we woke up and shit was on the flip side and we could do that. Their greatest fear is that we are going to feed your children to alligators. We're going to sexually assault your wife, the men, the women, the children. We're gonna cook y'all. We're gonna eat you. We're gonna hang you. Everything you did to us, you're afraid that we're going to do it to you. That is why y'all are doing all of this shit to stay in power because you can't imagine suffering that type of consequence. And you know what? We have no reason to want to do that to y'all. As much shit as y'all don't put us through, we just want to be left the fuck alone. And if you
Yep.
really think about it, white people's karma is their fucking existence.
Mm-hmm.
Because everything they do, they say they hate us, but they have to literally live, eat, and breathe us. That is what they
Yep.
do. Their whole life is karma, is their retribution. Because they spend their whole lives with these imaginary fantasies of what black people are gonna do. White people are literally in a hell of their own making. Black people don't need to do shit. Y'all are in a hell of your own making because you spend your entire life having these images, these scenarios playing out in your head of what you're going to do to a black person or what a black person is going to do to you so you could be ready to do it back to them. Black people don't have that fucking energy. When you hate someone, either they don't know or they don't give a fuck. Either way, You sitting with that hatred. You white women are stewing in your hatred for black women. Meanwhile, black women are just going on about their motherfucking day, acting like you don't exist. And that's what pisses y'all off the most. The thing that pisses white women off about black women is our freedom of expression. We do what the fuck we want, how the fuck we want, when the fuck we want. You bitches waiting on a white man to tell you how to move. You wait for a white man to dictate how you're supposed to look in society. Black women say, I'll wear a pixie cut today, a 30-inch bust down tomorrow. I'll have purple hair. I'll have red hair. I'll do whatever the fuck I want. I'll have my nails long as fuck. I'm going to do what I want. I'm going to wear my makeup the way that I want. I don't have to adhere to shit y'all doing. And that makes y'all so fucking jealous because we have that power that you don't have. You might have white privilege, but we have the freedom to be whoever the fuck we want to be when we want to be it.
Yeah,
That is why they hate black women.
absolutely. Now, you know what gets me? These pale, fugly face ass dog looking bitches smiling in this photo.
Yep.
That's why I said, I keep telling everybody these are the descendants of the ancestors. Now, like I said, I only hang around 20% of whites and POCs and 40% of blacks. The rest of the population, I don't fuck with like that. But this is a clear example. Who sit here and smiles at something like that? And you know what gets me? They always talking about they're always talking about uh the tiny hats. Oh, the tiny hats this and the tiny hats this. And then I said, I'm gonna tell you what, and I don't care how people feel about it. I don't care if your ass is Lutheran, 7-Day Adventist, Catholic, Judaism. You're all fucking white people to me. I don't see no fucking difference. These people are Christians. They genociding people. You have the tiny hats. They're genociding people. You have the Lutherans and Seventh-day Adventists. If you go back in history, they did the same thing. All of it, they trying to separate themselves like they're different factions. Baby, y'all all white. Y'all came from the motherfucking caves. I don't see a difference here. These pictures that we're looking at right now is horrific. Horrific. Who does this? And then they claim themselves to be Christians. Y'all, you know what, y'all Satanists. That's what this is. Because there is no, I don't know what book these motherfuckers is reading, or if they can't comprehend it. But you cannot sit here and tell me that this is okay. You can't tell me this. Look at this and the horrors that these people went through. I mean, could you imagine you around a bunch of the dog pack, everybody smelling like wet dog, and they're dragging you and beating on you and torturing you to death until you die. And there's nothing that your family members or friends can do about it. And they want us to feel sorry for them when shit happens to them. That's why when all these serial killers be out there, what was it, Ted Bundy? He was fucking those white women up. Oh well. Should have kept your motherfucking asses at home. Quit being fast. All right.
Oh shit. Yes.
Y'all so Christians. I said, well, if you so Christians, what you did was on one night you got swooned and manipulated by this nice looking white dude on the first night, and he took you home and carved your ass up. Now tell me where's the Christianity in about that? You guys were lusting after a guy that was murdering y'all. And y'all want us to have empathy for y'all, but you don't have no empathy for this. There's no reparations. Just get over it. But don't talk about that funky ass World Trade Center. We'll never forget it. Yeah, I know y'all never forget it because all that shit is orchestrated by white folks. I don't care. You know, there's so many conspiracies and there's a lot of stuff that's connecting the dots. I don't care if it was the tiny hats. I don't care if it was Catholics. I don't care if it was Seventh-day Adventists. I don't care if it was Mormons. Y'all all white. It ain't changing over here. Y'all trying to separate yourselves like y'all better than the other group. It's not changing, in my opinion. This shit is not acceptable. Somebody do this to them. This is why they're afraid, because they know. And this is why what tells me, they say, oh, well, we think that it might happen to us and everything. The thing about black people, we are overly forgiving, which is a huge downside for us, especially for us, because we don't do that. We don't even forgive other black people. I don't know. Have you watched the movie? Not the movie, but the show Snowfall?
I know parts of it, but I do have to. My hubby wants to binge watch it because he's seen it.
Oh my God. When I tell you, and this is what's fun, this is Snowfall right here, you guys. When I tell you Snowfall is one of the best shows, I thought The Wire was good. it ain't got shit on this. This cast right here,
Mm-hmm.
and I tell you, this man, he played the shit out of that white man. Manipulative, evil, get what he want. All of this under the CIA. All this was over drugs, right? And they made
Mm-hmm.
it into a like what was it? Supposed to be like fake, but the problem is the story ain't fake. We know that the CIA was involved. The CIA is involved in a lot of shit. They're evil. They're very evil. My uncle told me about him before he passed. The CIA was the ones that was in the Contra wars and all that stuff, and they was over here bringing the drugs to the black community so they could fund the war, and then they was trying to dismantle the black community, but at the same time get money from them. It was a whole entire mess. This show right here, when I tell you, you guys got to watch this show. This show was excellent, and I'm on the last season. It is so good. But this shows you people's true characters. It's like you can't trust nobody. And what was also interesting is that the other black people was turning on each other.
Mm-hmm.
Like this boy, he played, man, played the hell out of that character. He
Yeah,
deserved an Emmy or something. I'm telling you, you got to watch this show. This tells you
I'm gonna
about
watch it.
people's. It tells you about people's true nature. It really does. But you guys, I am going to go into our first commercial break. Sorry that the picture is not working, and we will be right back. Stay tuned.
Here at Target, we made the not-so-tough call to roll back diversity, equity, and inclusion, only to realize racism is expensive. Although we're desperate for your black dollars, our white pride won't let us apologize. So instead of taking accountability, we decided to insult your intelligence by creating the magical Negro hand. This state-of-the-art prosthetic hand comes in 3 DEI-approved shades: Token Tan, Comeback Caramel, and Black Lives Matter Mocha. We know we have set the black community, so we did what any responsible company would do. We put a random black woman's hand in our TikTok videos. Problem solved. Because nothing says "we hear you" like a strategically placed hand picking up random items. We even met with Al Sharpton, further proving how out of touch we are. With the magical Negro hand, we've checked every box. Diversity, offering 3 melanated skin tones, because at Target, we do see color. Equity, our allyship is performative with all minorities. And inclusion, because all black hands matter. As a result, Black TikTok dragged us, Costco stock went up, and somehow, we managed to piss off the black community even more. The magical Negro hand works hard, but our audacity works even harder. The magical Negro hand, sold exclusively at Target. So we know you'll never buy it.
Need to shit but can't sit? Gotta have a golden shower on the go? Introducing Trump Dump Adult Diapers? Because racism doesn't stop, not even for your bowels. Adorned with stars and stripes, these diapers are engineered with cutting-edge technology, ensuring your white supremacist ass is covered, literally. And let's talk fit. These babies stay in place no matter how much you move. No more awkward adjustments, just pure freedom. You can strut your stupidity with confidence. Whether you're guarding a Tesla dealership, attending a Klan meeting, or simply going about your daily racist routine, trust in the protection that proudly supports your freedom. Ready to make incontinence great again? Buy Trump Dump Adult Diapers today. They're only $50, and if you buy 10, you get 1 free. Now that's a deal worth starving for. Available at your local Target and all other non-DEI retailers.
Do you enjoy yelling at strangers and refuse to mind your own fucking business? Introducing MAGA Karen, the limited edition action figure that's just as unsolicited as your opinions. MAGA Karen comes equipped with all the essentials. A Fox News mug, because the best part of waking up is racism in your cup. Next up is a Red Bullshit energy drink, infused with 100% pure indignation and zero nutritional value, just like your diet. And, of course, Trump Dump Adult Diapers, because one thing a Karen is always prepared to do is shit a brick. But the best part, she talks. Just push her buttons, they're very sensitive, and she'll unleash her greatest hits like,
I want to speak to the manager right now, or I'll call the fucking cops. Get the fuck out of my country. I wonder just how racist I can be today. Fuck you, fuck your feelings, and fuck facts.
If you enjoy weaponizing whiteness, religion, and Wi-Fi, MAGA Karen is the best friend you've always wanted, but never had because you're such an insufferable bitch. MAGA Karen, powered by Facebook, fueled by Fox News. Exclusively available at Walmart. Entitlement.
Hey, you guys, welcome back to For the People podcast. I am your host, Vision X, and joined by our Queen of Justice herself, Miss Nikki. And we say the quiet part out so you don't have to. Raw, cut, and unfiltered. Sorry that we are having some technical difficulties with some of the stuff right now. We do apologize, but we're going to go through some of the videos. And so since we talk about a lot of heavy topics, we're going to go into some icebreakers real quick. And so I thought this is pretty cool right here. So Your mom let you pick an auntie to stay with you for the summer. Who you moving with? Jennifer Lewis, Jack A. Harris, Shirley Ralph, or Angela Bassett? It's a tie between Jennifer Lewis and Angela Bassett. What do you think?
So I said the same. As I was saying the same. My first instinct. Well, I don't know. Definitely Jennifer Lewis, but nostalgia. I feel like if it was the 80s, it would definitely be Jack A. Mary. Like, yeah, I would I would be with Jack A. If this was the 80s, I would pick Jack A over it. But definitely it would be Jennifer Lewis, and then since I'm grown now, it would be Angela Bassett because I get to live out my wait until exhale fantasy. So I would pick those two for sure. So, but I think I would go with Jennifer Lewis because she's me. Like that's my type of Karen on. We just wild as fuck. So I would pick her. It wouldn't be no restrictions with her. We just be wild as shit.
Yeah, somebody said Jack A. I feel like Angela and Cheryl runs a strict program over there. No, you know what? Angela Bassett will be actually okay. What made me fall in love with her was what was the one where she went to Jamaica?
Oh, how Stella got a groove back?
How Stella got
How
a
Stella
groove
got a
back.
groove back. Mm-hmm.
And what I liked about it is that she was actually a very good mom and auntie because his
Mm-hmm.
cousin came over there as well. She had her shit together. She had a nice house. Took out her sisters and stuff. So it was always like it was really good. And then I like Jennifer Lewis because ever since she played on Blackish, I was like, yeah, I will be
Yeah.
hollering all day long. And she gonna throw down in the kitchen. So
Mm-hmm.
that would have been mine. And then another thing is, I don't know about I'm the same skin color leggings. Gotta go. Got
Excuse
to go.
me? I know you fucking lying. I know you fucking lying to me.
And the only way you can tell that is a legging is because if you look down by the shoe, you see there's a little cutoff right there.
Yes.
And
You
I'm just
nasty bitch. Like I know. I'm so like I'm so sorry. And this is fat on fat crime. Feel how the fuck you're going to feel. But what is this? And then I saw a video with a black woman and she was talking about what is the fascination with y'all having your ass out and this children about. And I at first I was kind of like, but I get what she's saying. There are certain places where this shit is not appropriate. And it ain't even just about kids. It's about hygiene.
yeah.
I mean, granted, these are leggings, but what is the thing with having your ass? It's a time and a place for that. If it's Friday night and you going to the club, do you, boo? Wear
Yeah.
that shit. That's a place for that. And this is the person who once I started, and it took me into my 40s until I was, I always dressed good when I went to the club and stuff, but it really took me being in my 40s to be like, you know what? I'm gonna wear what I wear, okay? This stomach ain't stopping no motherfucking body. But and I wear sexy shit. I do. But this shit right here, it comes a point where are you just trying to be butt ass naked or it be a part of the style? And you have to understand it's a time and place for everything. If you see Cardi B and Megan and stuff like that, these are photo shoots. This is not everyday fucking life. You're not even gonna see Meg the Stallion like this going to the motherfucking grocery store. You're not gonna see her going like this walking about town. Like it's just what are we doing here?
Yeah.
And it's not even about weight, but you're a big bitch and you know you got dimples and shit all in your ass, right? Don't wear no shit like that. I'm a big girl. I don't wear satin clothes because one, there's no stretch, and every move you make is going to be wrinkled. If you sweat, if you do anything, you can iron that bitch, and as soon as you put it on, fuck my life. It's certain things as a large, bigger woman. Just because it's in your size, don't mean you need to put it the fuck on. Even if that was a skinny woman, I still don't want to see your ass like that. I don't want to see what appears to be your ass because a child couldn't tell the difference between that. And on first glance, until you told me to look down and see the little gap it with an ankle and the sock and shit, until you said that, just looking at the picture, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like it ain't no way that we doing this. And I hate to see that it's our fucking people. Let the white people have that shit. Can you just let white people be nasty? We are in post-COVID America. And you are walking around, not her again, these are leggings, but still. When I go to the airport, I don't wear no shorts. I either wear leggings, sweats, or a maxi dress or something because I don't want my skin touching them seats, not even the fucking fabric. I don't want none of my body touching that shit. And you motherfuckers are out here with your ass out everywhere. If you're going to Cowboy Carter and you wearing something sexy, and what I get it. I went to Med concert. I did an homage to Tina Snow. I had chaps on, but I didn't sit my raw ass on them people's seats. It's a time and place for everything, and we got to get out of this shit. And I'm not trying, and I ain't on no modesty shit, because like I said, when I walk outside this house, these titties is up. And two things about me, you gonna get thigh, you gonna get breast and thigh with me all day, every motherfucking day. I'm telling you right now. You can ask my husband, breast and thighs all day in this piece. That is what you're getting when I walk outside, especially since it's getting warmer. And I got menopause. I'm gonna be ass out like the God but it's gonna be a time and place to be that way. That shit it looked nasty. Just on first glance. Black women, pack it the fuck up. Pack it the fuck up.
And we're going on to our next section. We had talked about heavy topics, so we need to laugh at something. I want to show y'all this. So, shocking footage shows a morbidly obese 12-year-old boy attacking and beating on his mother for refusing to give him food. This is a huge issue in America these days. Not only are people and children way too fat and unhealthy, but it's created health issues. Take a look. We'll be right back.
Look at that family annihilator.
That would have been the day that I would have beat all the weight off his motherfucking ass. He probably would have met his maker that day. He would have had every type of tummy tuck and liposuction that day. That's the problem. These kids are just out of control. You cannot be doing no shit like that. Parents, I'm seeing too many of these kids whooping your ass. I'm seeing way too many of them in your face. I'm seeing way too many of them throwing dishes at you. I see way too many. Y'all got to start fucking these kids up. Let me tell you something. I remember my cousin Rico, and my grandma said that, you're going to be smoking, you smoke out the house and you smoke away from the house. So you bring that weed in here. One day he decided he got too high. I'm just going to do what I want. When I tell you she put him through a wall, that taught me, don't play with my grandma. She put him through a wall. You gotta stop playing with these kids, man. He would have, yeah. I would have gave him every type of tummy tuck possible and wore his ass out right then and there. Nikki, y'all, what you think?
Kaz, my name said, your mama can't feed you at all if you beat her up, and who's recording her getting beat. See, this is the shit right there, and we got to start thinking about it when we see these reels, because you do see some skits and you know that they're setting the camera up, and that's fine because it calls for that, because it's certain shit that can't be candid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It is what it is. But these things like that, are you doing it for attention because somebody's filming, or you set the camera up like that? Either fucking way, I would have called that bitch home. He would have got called the fuck home. Silk Press Jesus would have saw his motherfucking face, would have saw his fat, funky face that goddamn day. First of all, how do you let your child get that goddamn big? You know why? Because you white bitches don't discipline your children. You don't do it. And this goes back to slavery. What did white women do? Not raise their motherfucking kids. And that's not to say that you don't have obese black children, because you had Terrio used to be famous back in the day for being a obese child, but he done since, got his shit together. But let's take the weight out of it. The whole attitude, the talking to you, cussing at you, telling you I'm gonna kill you. And you have the fucking nerve to have metal detectors in black schools, this is why you shit get shut up. They don't care. You are raising the serial killers, the family annihilators, the pedophiles, the bombers, all of this. You're raising them. And you letting them get that way because you don't fucking discipline. You let them run you. If you let your children call you by your first name, that's your big motherfucking mistake. Because when you let somebody call you by your first name, that gives them the thinking that they're equal to you in this situation, that they are your little friend. Fuck that. My daughter ain't never in her life called me Nikki unless she referred to somebody else. And even then, to her, I'm mommy. To everybody else, that's my mom. You don't call my who? I wish a motherfucker would. You don't call me, even her friends. You can call me Miss before I'm married. You can call me Miss Hughes, or you can call me Miss Nikki. But you gonna put a Miss in front of my shit. You ain't just gonna roll up here and call me Nikki. That shit is not gonna happen. That we don't play that game. And I'm the same way. If I meet an older black person, unless they tell me to call them by their name, and even then I will put Mr. and Miss in front of it, or I'll say ma'am and sir. I am not going to call you by your name. I don't feel appropriate with that. That's just the way I was raised. That is just not appropriate to call somebody by their first name like that. It's different in the work community. And even then, if I'm dealing with an older black person, I follow that same line of respect. But if it's a white person, then I will call them by their name. If it's a white person, I don't give a fuck what your age is. I'm calling by goddamn name. Fuck that respect shit when it comes to them. But this is what happens because you sitting there letting that motherfucker wail on you. I
Not
would
like
have
that.
sent him. Let me tell you something. You would have been eating pork. You would have been eating pork chops and silk pressed Jesus heaven or hell, bitch. You would have been frying. You would have been pork chops right in hell. I would have knocked your fat ass the fuck. I would have found if I can't physically punch you like that because you bigger than me. I'm gonna find something to knock you the fuck out and call CPS myself and say you better come get this fat motherfucker. Because ain't no way in the world you gonna kill me. See, that's that shit. Like how they be shut my fucking door, bitch. It wasn't even no closed doors in my house. What the fuck is you talking about? How they be all or you see how you'll go to a white person's house and they be talking to their mom and all time. First of all, I don't trust a bitch that make macaroni the main meal. Ain't no meat nowhere, and then the milk. I don't trust that shit. That's first of all, the fact that it's the blue box of Kraft, not the new box, but the long skinny box of Kraft macaroni, and you motherfuckers ain't got the macaroni is the side, not the main dish. And then you washing it down with some whole milk. Yeah, you motherfuckers are uncouth. Y'all bitches are uncivilized. That's serial killer status. No wonder they grow up to be motherfucking Ted Bundy, because y'all do shit like that. And y'all talk about when you look at my 600-pound life and all that, it be some black people on there, but it be white people. And then y'all got the nerve to talk about us being on food stamps. What the fuck are y'all doing with the food stamps? You bitches can't even breathe. You right here frying chicken on your goddamn chest. That shit there, that's out of pocket. That would have been his last day on fucking earth with that bullshit right there. Hell no.
It was the way he was throwing hands like she was like somebody on the street. I'm just like, baby, man, I'm telling you, these kids are out of control, but that's the problem. They don't want you to discipline them. You discipline, you hit my child, or let that little fucker hit me. I'm not your white mama and your white daddy. I'm gonna slide your ass all up and down this floor. I'm telling y'all, you got to get these kids in order. And we are going to move on to our next segment. So I want to give us a little history lesson. 1 second here. Sorry about that. We back?
Yeah.
All right. So the Black Holocaust, not a chapter, a continuum. 246 years of enslavement, 1619 to 1865. 99 years of Jim Crow, 1865 to 1964. 86 years of lynching, 1882 to 1986. 14 years of civil rights resistance, 1954 to 1968, and then police violence, which we just showed the dog pack, the pack of dogs, then and now. This isn't ancient history. This stuff is currently happening right now. And I want you guys to take a look at this as well. So Kanye West was supposed to have a concert over there in the UK, and he is now banned. Okay? And somebody says, well, Prince Andrew is still a free man, by the way. Sure is, after he's all in the Epstein files. Another person says, if it was ye, I say F it. throw a Yeezy Fest with all black-owned companies for sponsors. And somebody says they don't have this much energy for the people on the Epstein files. That's why I be saying white folks are so fucking performative. That's why I said I'm over it. I ain't doing shit for y'all asses no more. If you ain't giving me a check, keep it fucking moving. And then to add insult to injury, now this is a whole East Indian right here. Now remember I tell you that they be trying to play the Prussian Olympics. Oh, it's always the Asians or the East Indians. And I tell the Asians in America, the East Indians will always win. White folks don't like y'all asses. They haven't liked y'all since Pearl Harbor. They don't like China. They don't like Korea, especially North Korea. They don't like what happened in Vietnam. They can't stand y'all asses, so they will always choose the East Indian. And that's why the East Indians be having a stick up their ass when they come over here. Now, this guy, Zia Yusuf, says reform will block visas from the following countries if they demand slavery reparations from the UK. And look at all these countries. Black and Latin countries. Now, when it was happening to them a couple of weeks ago, well, actually a few months ago, when they was the UK was marching to get all the immigrants out, especially the Indians, all of a sudden they wanted the world, and this is why I be saying these fuckers are so performative. They wanted the world to be banned with them and be like, oh my God, we're going through all these things. Now all of a sudden, they're not the ones targeted now. It's another group, and now they got to stick their ass again. This is why I be telling y'all, when it comes to them, especially in America, ICE ain't moving fast enough. They all can go back home. I don't care where they go. They can go to El Salvador. They can go to what's that other one? Alligator Alcatraz with the alligators and mosquitoes. I don't give a shit. Just don't have your ass here. You don't like us, we don't like you. And then somebody stated in the comments, but left out his home country, LOL. Fact, I just got to say that. Where's India and Pakistan in this? And somebody says, does he realize how much we rely on workers from those countries? It's just like, this is what I'll be talking about. And I'll tell you what, most East Indians, they are not well, first of all, they're not very clean. But the other thing is they're not good at cleaning houses. So I don't know what they're going to provide anyways, because out here, they don't provide much. Another thing is, somebody else says, do you notice black folks go to Asian restaurants, hair stores, and nail salons, yet Asians don't spend a dime with black folks? This is facts. And this is a black problem because I keep telling black people, y'all got to stop doing that shit. Y'all be all up under their ass getting nails and hair done, and y'all not paying attention to what's going on. That has to stop. And then the other thing here is with this, it's not just Kanye West that was banned. Look at all the people that's banned on this list. I knew they were banned Farrakhan. I knew that. He's banned. I don't know who the Snoop Dogg. I care less about Snoop Dogg at this point. Mike Tyson, Wayne, a bunch of people we really don't care about. But
exactly.
But it's that. And then take a look. This is in the Philippines. This is why I said POCs. I ain't got time for y'all shit no more. Take a look at this. We'll be right back.
Yo, don't be a nigger down here, man. What you call me? Huh? You call me? Huh? Say it again. Say it again. Say it again.
That's enough, sir. That's
You cannot video anything in the Philippines.
Just punch it, hurry. Punch it, hurry.
What did you call me today? What you called me?
Calm down.
You heard what the fuck he called you.
Calm down. We're almost done here. Look, you're almost done.
No, he's gonna come. Get away from me.
That's okay, sir. That's okay. It's almost done. That's okay, sir. Just leave it there.
Yo, don't be a nigger down here, man. I'll whoop your ass down there.
Well, you told him to say it again, and he said it again.
You pussy ass motherfucker. You could have video here. Philippine laws. You could have video and post it. You could go to jail in the Philippines. You'll see it on Facebook. Nigga, you could go to jail. Tingnan ka. Yung si Jana.
That would have been the day that I would have beat his dog smelling, dog eating chink ass right out that store. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, black folks, y'all too fucking docile. When it comes to, this is what bothers me about black people. When it comes to these motherfuckers and POCs talking shit to us like that, oh, well, say it again. Oh, it's just like what you say. I film you. I film you. Beat they ass. But when it comes to us, we quick to fight each other. we quick to steal from each other. We quick to shoot up each other's houses and stuff. That's why I said black people, we have a problem. You got these motherfuckers disrespecting you, and you guys let that happen and talk about say it again, and y'all ain't even doing shit. But when it comes to us, y'all quick to jump in each other's face. Nikki, audience, what do y'all think of these videos?
Yeah, like at a certain point now, I can understand the slight hesitation because of international incident, but this is the thing. You told him what you made the scene. Either you was going to ignore it and go on about your business and be like, look, the thing the dude would have been like, all right, I see what you said. Let me get across here. Let me get to somewhere where I can get your ass to the side. Well, let me get away from these people, and then I'm gonna handle business. Or just ignore it. But don't sit there and say, what did you call me? You heard what the fuck he said the first time he said it. Then you're gonna say it again. He said it not once, not twice, but 3 to 4 motherfucking times, and you didn't put that phone down. Because at that point, what does the recording do? At this point, what does the recording do? Unless that man is physically coming to you like he's assaulting you or he has put hands on you. Now you got it on film. Now it's time to put the phone down and handle your fucking business. Because at that point, what are we going to do? Now, if you on home turf, meaning that the U.S., you already know what to do. But I'm so tired of you niggas with the say it again. So I bet you won't say it again. I bet you won't say. They don't need to say it again. It said the first fucking time. How many times are you gonna get them the opportunity to call you what the fuck they just called you? You not deaf. You heard what the fuck he said. You need closed captions on that bitch. You heard what the fuck he said. He don't need to say it again. Saying it once was the fuck enough. Either fuck them up, roast them, or go on about your business if you ain't gonna do shit. I'm tired of you. Put the fucking phone down. It is evidence. If the men who beat Rodney King could get off and that shit was on a video, the beating seen round the fucking world, and every last one of them got acquitted. That goes to show you that us niggas being disrespected on or off camera don't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. So at that point, what the fuck do you have to lose? Either you gonna put them in a place and make it to where they're not gonna say shit. If it was such a crime to film shit, and apparently it looked like he had some type of store, airport, or something, how come the police ain't come up to him and say, put the camera down? Nobody didn't say I can't understand what the fuck they were saying, but it don't look like nobody was saying put the camera down. And this is why and this is another thing. Black people, stop taking y'all ass every fucking well.
Yeah.
Stop taking your ass everywhere. Yes, I've been to Mexico, I've been to DR or whatever, but it's certain limits to where the fuck I'm gonna go. It's certain limits to where I'm gonna go. If it ain't, you know what I'm saying? And when I did go to the Dominican part, I was surprised, and maybe it was the section that we were in, but there was no issue with the darker people. Like I didn't say I know Black or Dominican. I didn't hear that type of shit, and I was like surprised that people was like amongst like each other and what have you. It wasn't like no issues. But stop taking y'all ass everywhere. Everywhere is not for us. If you want to go to China and Japan because they seem to be, and it's when you go to their country, they seem to be in certain. I'm talking about China and Japan from what I've seen. They're more evolved, and I think when they stare at us, it's like not racist, but it's like, wow, we don't see you that much here. So I don't think it's genuinely like we're zoo animals. I think it's like a fascination with like they really don't. We're exotic to them, whereas if they came here, they would be considered exotic. I don't think they do it all the time where it's like a negative connotation. But the Asians over here, you know how it is. And again, it's not all, but we're talking about the collective. The collective don't fuck with us. Don't take your ass to the fucking Philippines. You know how they fucking feel over there. And as far as the nails and stuff, I am trying to make it a point to find it, like where I am, try to find a black nail salon and stuff like that. But sometimes it's the pricing and stuff. But I am trying to get more into that and finding black owned hair, like But it's just like when it comes to not necessarily salons, but wigs and stuff, it is dominated by the Asian market. And then you do have now they've gotten smart to where they market themselves like they're black and to get black business, and then you find out later that they're not black. Another thing that these hair companies are doing, they're using black AI models. Because I was on TikTok and I was watching a video and I'm like, this is not a real bitch selling no fucking hair. This is not, and I blocked them immediately. So it's just, if anybody out there, a black wig company to weave to sell bundles and units and all that, please put it email to us, put it in the chat so we can highlight them, or I can place an order and things like that. So we want to help black business. So a person like me, I get my nails done, I like that type of stuff, so I want to expand and do those and work with those brands if they do exist. It's so hard to find a black hair company that specializes in that. It's either hair care products or they do the hair, not versus like making units and selling them. So if y'all know any black wig makers, anything like that, hit me up, let me know, and I would be happy if the quality is there. I would be happy to support, so that I would rather give my money to a black business that is reasonable and not trying to like. That's the thing. We do have black salons. We do have all these things, but they pricing out the fucking community. You have barbers, black barbers, that are charging $100 for a fucking haircut in the hood.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Light bill. That's somebody light bill. That's somebody water bill. Like it's like, nigga, I'm sorry, but that a barber is not the equivalent of a hairstylist. You're just not. And I know y'all, they doing more shit now with the beard and the hot towel. No, it's not the equivalent. You don't spend 2 hours with one person. You literally can probably do 3 or 4 heads in 2 hours. You don't charge. What is the basis of that? So it's one thing to say support our community, which we want to do, but we can't support you if you're pricing your community out. And the white people are not coming. The white people are not coming to the hood to get their nails done. The white people are not coming, even if you a black salon in Beverly Hills, they're not coming. The Asians are not coming because you cutting in on their motherfucking territory. So why would you price out your own people to be greedy? That's another problem that's deep rooted within the black community. You're putting profits over people. And again, I get it. This economy is fucked up. Everybody got to have their money. But if we took the time to do people over profits and build a following, these people will be loyal to you. It ain't nobody more loyal than a black woman with a 9-to-5, because I guarantee you every 2 to 4 weeks, you gonna see her in there clockwork getting her shit done. She will forever be loyal to you. But you don't want to work. Instead of doing 10 women, you only want to do 2 or 3. So you upcharge so you don't have to service your community. And then you talk about black people, this was wrong with black people. They don't support black business. They can't afford to support you. That's the fucking problem. And what's the first thing you niggas say when a black person is selling some shit? Oh, we can't get a discount. That's too much. That's the first thing y'all say. Do you ever, real shit, do you see white people telling other white people when they go to their restaurant, hey buddy, hey pal, can get a discount? No, because they understand this is business. I mean, I could see you know, hey, I'll give you a discount with this if your business helps me with this. That's white people barter shit all the fucking time. White people will say, hey, instead of a discount, I'll give you promotion. I'll do things like that. There's way to barter with people. But you're pricing your community out of shit because you want to get rich quick. And white people don't do that. That's one thing that they don't do. They're not asking for discounts. Or if you see a black woman selling candles, right? The first thing you niggas will say, and let's say she's selling it for $30, and it's one of them big, thick 3-wick candle shit. Oh, $30, that's too much. You motherfuckers will go to Bath and Body Works. You'll go to Bath and Body Works and spend $60 on some fucking candles, but you'll tell a black woman that her $30 one is too fucking much. But you'll go buy the same shit from over there and spend more fucking money.
Yeah.
But you'll tell us, oh, that's too expensive. That's too expensive. Make it make sense. So we want to support black business, but y'all don't want it.
Yeah. And you know what's getting me about that is that it's not just it's not that we're just pricing ourselves out, but also the attitudes. We have a place called Doolin's out here, and we spoke about this before in LA. And Doolin's, when I tell you they have like, some very bad attitudes, it makes you not even want to support them. Who is this? I think you got a white person. Who is this? Oh, you just blocked him?
Yeah, I blocked him.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I
I
blocked.
mean,
I don't
literally,
have time for that.
it's just weird. I'm telling you, they literally search us out. I would tell y'all something. I keep telling y'all they're fucking retarded. I don't care how people feel about it. They're fucking retarded.
They
They come,
retarded.
they will search you out to say rude and nasty stuff to you. And I'm like, we're not searching for y'all. Y'all don't offer anything to us. Y'all use all of our music. You use all of our culture. You use all of our style, our hairstyles, our slang. I mean, everything is our shit.
Yeah,
We don't, we,
you
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 don't,
can't
you
you
don't,
came here
you don't create nothing.
on our show. Our show. You don't have a show. You can't hear. That's the piece I want y'all to lock in on right quick. This is our show. You had to come here. I don't know who the fuck you are. You probably have 2 followers over there on fucking Twitch. Nobody know. You had to come seek us out to say some stupid shit. This is my thing. If you're gonna insult me, give me something to work with. I can't waste my bit. You calling me a froggy. That's how I know you white.
Did you
I
see?
can't do that.
Did you see
I
how
can't
out
do
of
that with
shape?
that.
Did you see how out of shape the person was? I'm like, it's always the person that with a weird face and out of shape talking shit about somebody else.
Exactly.
That is, I mean,
Exactly.
it's hilarious.
Exactly.
That's why I'll be telling you something wrong with them. But we're going to go into the next
Mhm.
section. So we're continuing this, but also in the same time, we're going into our war section, in politics, I will say. So there's a lot of stuff going on currently right now. And this happened currently in the UK. So now the far right UK is demonstrating over 200,000 people took place. That was the most racist march in the country's history. Propagandists that spread hateful rhetoric against our community were invited. The UK Home Office didn't ban any of them. And I just want you guys to take a look at this. I mean, literally, I keep telling y'all, they have nothing going for themselves besides racism. Zero. They need to be important. They need to feel special. And what gets me about the UK, and this is why I'm laughing at the Indian guy, because the East Indians be having me crack up because they look so stupid. They was just marching not too long ago, a few months ago, to get you guys out of the country. Now that they're focusing on another group, now all of a sudden you're trying to be on the white folks side. These marches is for y'all. They don't want y'all there. And the Indians, you forgetting way back in the day, they actually helped the UK not lose power because there was a lot of wars. If it wasn't for India, the British Empire in UK would not be what it is today. So I think people should be a lot more appreciative of the people that helped them. But at the end of the day, I don't care about either group because they both act silly, and we just showed those videos as well. Now, Bernie Sanders says, while the world focuses on destruction in Iran, we must not ignore what Israel is doing in Lebanon. 1,400 have been killed, 4,400 have been injured, and 1.2 million have been displaced. Israel now occupies 14% of Lebanon. Enough is enough. No more U.S. military aid. Now, so much for the promised land. That's why I said it before. I said, now they also moved to Argentina. I said, well, now, was that promised to you guys 2,000 years ago? I keep telling y'all something is truly, well, they both praise in Baal and Molech, demonic. I keep telling y'all this whole thing with Epstein files and the babies being eaten and stuff, come on now. This stuff is the same stuff they used to do in Canaan and Babylon. It ain't no different today. It's the same group of people. Kamala Harris says the president of the United States is threatening to commit war crimes and wipe out a whole civilization, all because he started a disastrous war of his own making and had no plan or strategy for how to end it. This is apparent. And the American people do not support this. Trump's recklessness and needlessness putting our brave servicemen in harm's way, destroying America's global standing and making life even more unaffordable for the American people. We must all stand against this and oppose funding this illegal war of choice. And then over here, I want to show this because saggy neck ass Megyn Kelly, the one that was, oh, we were all these things were happening to set Fox News, and then we were being assaulted and all this. Now this bitch has more to say. Take a look.
Vote Republican over those people because they want to. In some ways, I really. If Democrats ever decided to draw drop a nuke.
So I'm gonna play it again.
Trump could drop a nuke and I'd still vote Republican over those people because they want to. In some ways, I really am. If Democrats.
So pretty much what she said is that if he was even dropping a nuke over there, she would still vote Republican. This is why I be telling y'all. Ted Bundy and what was it? What was the other one? Ed Gein. He used to mutilate the white woman. I don't give a fuck what these white dudes do to y'all. I don't care. They could bust you upside your head, run you over. Handmaid's Tale can come back. I'm gonna walk right by you, bitches. If you're not in my friend circle, deuces. This is the shit I be talking about. And she feels comfortable saying that. But when something happened to her, or when she got fired from Fox News, it was white woman tears and her that fucking she got that like that vein thing that's right there. It's so gross looking. It's like saggy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sick of these performative ass white bitches. And I keep telling y'all, this is why we show the videos. We give you guys context of why we're talking like this, because people literally, they have main character syndrome. They put this stuff out here and they want people to support them when bad things are happening to them. But there she's sitting laughing about nuking Iran. Audience, what do you guys think?
Like, yeah, but then she was the main one that was talking about she didn't want her son over there when the shit first started.
That part.
You was the main one saying you didn't want your son over there when that shit first started. Man, fuck Megyn Kelly. I can't stand that bitch. Fuck her till you can't fuck her ass no more. Okay, just I hope when if Iran ever bombs some shit, your shit get hit first, bitch. Okay, that's how I feel about her. When your claim to fame, when the only way you can get money is being racist, that goes to show that you don't have any intelligence. You bitches get into college and you fuck your way right through every class. You fuck your way to an A. That is it. That is all you doing. That is all you're doing. The only reason you have a fucking platform is because you had Rupert Murdoch dick in your mouth. I said what the fuck I said. I meant what the fuck I said. That is the only reason you got that money. And then when you fucked up the bag over there on the Today Show, that's why you got your own podcast, because ain't nobody else gonna touch you. You can't get a job nowhere the fuck else. That is the only reason why you get to sit there and have your own. A lot of these people have these podcasts because they can't get work no place else because they're fucking useless. I want to go back to the Kamala Harris post because I saw that today on Instagram. And of course, there was somebody in the comments on that same post that said, you didn't denounce Israel, so this is performative. And this is why Trump is in office right fucking now.
Dumbass.
Right now. You didn't denounce Israel. I'm sorry, is not real. You didn't denounce them. What does that have? Do you know that Iran, they don't think they got a bomb or nothing that can reach this far over here? But hey, they don't have a bomb that can reach this far over here. They don't have the nuclear shit. So maybe white people are inclined to talk a lot of shit because they can't get over here. But that don't mean 9/11 still happened. So they might not be able to get the bomb here from where they at. But if they come here, they can fucking do it.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all forgetting that part. You white motherfuckers talk real greasy until you on a fucking plane and that bitch is running into a goddamn building. Y'all talk real fucking slick until that type of shit happens. You keep fucking with these people. They have sleeper cells. I'm not saying it's ironic, Iran, whatever that's got it, but they exist. And if them people really wanted to come over here and fuck some shit up, they can come over here and fuck some shit up. And honestly, you don't know if they ain't already here. Because clearly, they got the fucking internet. They making these motherfucking Lego Lego videos.
Mm-hmm.
They doing that shit, so they know what the fuck is going on in America.
Yeah.
We in America don't know. We got to get our news from fucking Iran. We got to get our news from around the world. We can't even get it from here because everything here is fucking state media at this fucking point.
Do you know how sad that is? That's some sad shit.
That is. You can't even trust from other. We have to get international news to find out what the fuck is going on where we live. That shit don't make no fucking sense. But this is why he's here, because of bitches like you with the whole, well, you didn't denounce them. Fuck them. They ain't got nothing to do with us. You didn't denounce them. They're the reason why we're in this shit. She shouldn't have to denounce them. That should be automatic. But if that goes to show, if this election was held again today, you bitches ain't learned shit. Y'all vote for him again. And you can't convince me otherwise. You Latinos will vote for him again. You fucking Browns will vote for him again. You third party motherfuckers will vote for that wooden tooth bitch Jill Stein or not vote at all. You vote her fucking George Washington looking ass in the fucking thing before you would vote a black woman in. I don't know what else. If that's the life y'all want to live, that's fine. Because the shit that's going on right now, niggas are used to it. That's the part you don't realize. That's why we could sit here and be like, all right, let this shit burn down. Because we've been through this already.
Yeah.
This is y'all time where you're finally seeing the effects of it. But I low-key think, because they keep talking about people speaking out, and she's the only one that's been making posts, she's been making videos and stuff. I think she creeping up on the rerun. Because I don't care what nobody says, if you go back and you watch that concession speech, it wasn't a concession speech. I guarantee you. We know our people. That wasn't no concession speech because she knew every single. The campaign is setting up itself because every single thing she told you that he was gonna do, he do. And you crackers love Gavin Newsom. Where's Gavin Newsom in his fucking hair at?
Being white.
Being white. Where's he? You ain't heard shit from him because he ain't got no memes to post about Trump. You ain't heard shit from him. And y'all steady hyping him up like the great white fucking hope. That's what y'all doing. That's what y'all doing. Y'all still y'all wanted Trump or Jill fucking Stein. Two people, that bitch come out the woodwork every 4 years like it's got like a goddamn white ass groundhog. That bitch come out every 4 fucking years, convince you niggas to be stupid, and then go back in her goddamn hole. And y'all fall for it every fucking time because you don't want to vote. A lot of the black people, you coons, y'all don't want to be led by a black person because you feel like only a white person can lead you to the motherfucking promised land because that's because you believe in silk pressed Jesus. The promised land you're trying to get to is white because who do you look at? Silk pressed fucking Jesus. So that's why that's why a lot of black Christians secretly, they are not even secretly, they're MAGA, they coons because they need white leadership because they pray to white Jesus. So if your savior, your superior is white, then you think you should be led by white people.
Yep.
That's exactly what the fuck y'all do. That is why y'all always go, well, you shouldn't be cussing. You should be talking. You better before master comes, you better not let him catch you. Oh, you know how to read. You better not let them know you know how to read because you can't do that. Boss, she reading over here. You know she can read. I told her not to read. That type of shit. That's how y'all are because y'all pray to silk pressed Jesus. And if silk pressed Jesus is your ultimate savior, your ultimate leader, then that's why here on earth, you need the white boss at work. You need the white person running the fucking country because that's the only reason why you feel shit is gonna get done. I'm telling y'all niggas, let that shit. Y'all better let that white Christianity go.
And that's what I think. I stated this before. The black community, we got a lot of work to do. I said we only got 40% of us because I'm telling you, I'm Snoop Dogg still got me spinning on my head. I'm just like, of all of them, Snoop Dogg. From the hood, weed gang, all that. If you can turn somebody like that to be coon-tastic, gloves are off. This is why I tell everybody, I said, you got to be very selective. You know, it's that saying you only got 5 good friends or, or a few good friends. This is one of those things. I think black people, we got to band together. We got to stop overcharging each other. We got to stop talking down to each other. We got to stop doing all that. That's a huge problem. And that seems to be one of those things that's happening. And speaking of that, I want to continue this real quick. We got a few more minutes, but I want to show you what's actually going on in Iran right now. So take a look and we will be right back. Stay tuned. So somebody in the comments that said, "Never seen a nation so strong. God bless Iran." Another person said, "This is called a brave nation." And somebody says, "Amazing people. Looking forward to a visit as Iran as I can." And this is them gathering at the because he said he was going to blow up the plants or nuke them. All right. And so this is why they're gathered there. And then this is from our own Major General Paul Eaton. Issues a warning to all military personnel. He says, "Wiping out an entire civilization is the definition of genocide. Any order given to the effect must be refused by every service member up and down the chain, period." This is exactly what senators were talking about when they issued a video saying illegal orders must be refuted. Now it may be the time for service members to follow their recommendations. And somebody says, today seems like a good day to remind Americans that I was just following orders was not accepted as a defense as at the Nuremberg trials, and it won't be accepted at the Hague trials. And then take a look at this. He looked like he's from ancient Middle East. He looked like he don't even play. Take a look.
This was putting their bid for their war crush. And I just want y'all to know, I need all y'all get the fuck out of my way. This makes touchdown in this visual face. You bitches better move fuck out of my way. You better get out of my way. Move. I'm running all you bitches to get to this one. You understand what I'm saying? I'm running two motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah, I don't play about that one. That's not even my man. I don't play about that.
I like her. Y'all should go watch her content. It's a real God diva. We're actually gonna follow her because she's actually really good. Somebody says Abu Azrael has been in the game since 2003. I was taught early in the military to be aware of the old man in a game where young men die. They say he's like the real fucking deal. He looks like it. Another person says, somebody said, "I know his wife is grinning when she sees all of this." And then another person stated that Abu Azul has been ours for a long time. He ain't new, but we don't blame you for your response. LOL. He actually liked one of my comments back in the day. I just flew to heaven. May God protect our godly men. And then this is another update. So all you MAGA people, and I'm a white Christian nationalist and I believe in Jesus. Well, you voted for Trump, and this is what y'all dumbasses got. You got war. You got Israel first. Actually, this place needs to be called United States of Israel. I don't care what nobody. It just needs to be called that. Higher gas prices, large deficits, more spending, higher grocery prices, higher clothing prices, higher vehicle prices, 401k losses, investments down, devaluation of the dollar. Somebody said, "I'm fucking retarded." God, I'm sorry. I mean, literally, this is what's going on. And then also somebody says, if president of Iran threatened the entire U.S. will die tonight, you will call it terrorism. The U.S. president threatened that the whole Iranian civilization will die tonight. Why do you call it peace? This is the first time in history a president announcing war crimes in advance. And then I want you guys to take a look at this. Everybody keep forgetting the tiny hats, the Khazarians. They have synagogues over there in Iran as well. But take a look, because this is just how reckless that the Khazarian Empire and the United States are. We'll be right back.
The destruction of the synagogue in Iran, destroyed by Israeli strikes on Passover. This is the Rafi synagogue. The Jewish synagogue. Judaism is one of the official recognized religions in Iran. And while there are no official estimates of how many Jews there are in Iran, there are multiple examples of synagogues existing and peacefully existing without any kind of persecution. I need you all to understand that there is not a viable path out of this with more war. This is not how we bring about peace or justice or accountability of the Iranian regime. And if you believe that that's what this is about, then you are believing propaganda. This is a regime change war for oil and for access to natural resources. That's what this imperialism has always been about. And if you can stand by here and watch them be destroyed by the Israeli government and still believe that this is about protection of Jewish lives, then again, you're believing in propaganda. But one thing you will not hear.
And somebody says, do you know the process in which the Hague prosecutes or takes up cases? Is there any way in which everyday people can assist and encourage them to do so? And somebody else says, I'm not surprised, I'm disgusted, but not surprised. I mean, literally, as I stated before, I don't see any difference between I'm sorry, I don't see any difference between the white folks. I don't care if your ass is from, Denmark, Belgium, whatever, because I seen we show videos like this before where they're targeting black people and stuff. And then we also seen Lutherans, Seventh-day Adventists, Mormons all do the same thing. They do the same genocide and terror. All white folks. I don't care. Y'all can try to separate yourselves into many groups as y'all want to, call yourselves Jews and this and that. Y'all all white. I don't
Yep.
care how you see it. It is what it is, because the same practices is shared between all of y'all. And then when somebody talks to you about it, there's a problem. Nikki, audience, what do you think?
Yeah, I agree. It's white is white. I don't have time to like decipher that. Again, it's how you phenotypically are. It doesn't matter. Kim Kardashian tried that shit with, oh, we're Armenian. No, bitch,
Yeah.
you might be Armenian, but you live your life like a white woman, and you know you live your life because when you check that box, you don't check Armenian, you don't put other, you put white woman because that's how you fucking see yourself. But today I saw a video where Trump is literally saying that they've had some interceptions, and the Iranian people, like the actual people living there, are telling them to continue bombing. Please continue to bomb us, even though we're here. He's like, yeah, they're saying, bomb us, even though they're the people that live there, and they're saying, sir, continue to bomb us because they want freedom. So they're
Mhm.
willing to die for their freedom, so to not be in a tyrannical state. So you mean to tell me that they're going to then how are they getting the freedom if they can't fucking enjoy it because they're dead? That makes no fuck. Nobody has ever said no shit like that. Please continue to bomb me where my children, my wife and children are. My family is here. Continue to bomb residential neighborhoods because we want our fucking freedom.
Mhm.
I want them to come and get this man.
Mhm.
Yeah, I need
Oh,
them
what?
to stop.
Oh, what happened? Your phone cut. Your phone cut out.
Oh, sorry.
So we're gonna go into our closing segments. I'm gonna start doing some end history lessons before we show the closing video. But I think this will be really good for you guys to see here. So I'm gonna show this and I'm gonna read it off to you guys. Okay. So everybody know about Alzheimer's disease. That's not what you think. They told you Alzheimer's is a mystery. They told you there's no cure. They told you it's just bad luck or age. But what if I told you the truth about Alzheimer's is darker than anyone admits? Here's the story that was buried. Alzheimer's was almost non existent before the 20th century. Epidemics, no nursing homes packed with memory loss patients. So, why is it now the sixth leading cause of death in the US? Let's follow the trail. Who discovered Alzheimer's? Alois Alzheimer, 1906, but he didn't name the disease. Capelin did, a man who worked with pharma to classify mental disorders. And pharma started searching for treatments the same year the disease was named. Coincidence? In the 1990s, they told you Alzheimer's was from plaques and tangles in the brain. So Big Pharma made drugs to target the plaques. Billions spent, decades wasted. And not a single drug worked. The plaques weren't the cause. Then in 2022, scientists dropped the bomb. The original Alzheimer's research was fake. A key study that launched decades of pharma drugs, fabricated images. You read that right. An entire field of medicine built on lies. Here's what they don't want you to know. Alzheimer's isn't a brain disease, it's a metabolic disease. Some call it type 3 diabetes. Why? Because Alzheimer's brains can't use glucose. Modern agriculture played a big part. What causes that? Statins, yes, the cholesterol drugs, chemicals and toxins, sugar overload, processed and fake food, sedentary life, inflammation, and low cholesterol. Wait, cholesterol? Yes, your brain is made of fat and cholesterol. Did you know that? And statins lower cholesterol, your brain gets starved. Makes sense? Low cholesterol equals memory loss, confusion, and brain fog, the same symptoms they call Alzheimer's. People who fast regularly lower Alzheimer's risk. People who move daily lower Alzheimer's risk. People who eat biological appropriate nutrient-dense natural foods lowers Alzheimer's risk. But that's never mentioned. Why? Because fasting and walking can't be patented. The Alzheimer's industry is worth $300 billion. Drugs that don't work, nursing homes that sedate, doctors who never ask about diet, lifestyle, or insulin. It's not about curing you, it's about billing you for life. Am I wrong? The cure for Alzheimer's is not in the lab, it's not in the pill. It's in what you eat, how you move, detox, stay away from pills and drugs, stay away from fear-mongering and stress, and you protect your brain from pharma lies. Alzheimer's didn't just happen. They created it, triggered it, named it, patented it, profited from it. And now they want you to forget how it started. You've let someone name define your health, but not any longer. Wake up, you're in control. It's not genetic. And I want y'all to, this guy, and as I reviewed and researched a lot of this stuff, he is spot on. And I want to show you our closing video of the day. Take a look. We'll be right back.
You that took my biscuits at my next time last night. It's you, no problem. If you want to sleep in my room, we need to make arrangements. We need to have an understanding. First of all, any biscuits that you see or cookies that you see in my room is for me, it's not for you. Secondly, you cannot be snoring other than me that own the room. Your snore is so that it used to wake me up. Even me that own the room might not snore like that. Then thirdly, this is the anytime I'm using my phone in the middle of the night, you used to keep inside and see what I'm doing. If you want to sleep in my room, all those things have to stop. Do we have a video? Yeah, come out with me. So, where's glass? Look, you see that took my biscuits.
Sorry, I was eating. I'm so hungry today. So that's all the time we have today. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Nikki, and we spoke about super chats. Now we prefer that you guys do it through here because YouTube be acting funny. So if you guys do send super chats, we may not get it. So I just want to let you guys know that if you do send Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal, it does go to the donations to the actual FTP network. So just want to let you guys know that. Nikki, anything upcoming, anything exciting? Where can they find you at?
Yes, I'm working right now on the website, so I'm very excited to let you guys see the design and see what's going on. We're just really working real hard on it. So I'm just excited for you guys to see what we've been doing. The store, Black Boy Joy merch is there. We'll have a Black Boy Joy commercial will be ready for tomorrow, so that'll be on tomorrow's show. We're still working on merch. We're working on the store. I am still working on the music. The music will be on the FTP network site, but I'm also working on getting it to streaming platforms as well. So please be patient. It is coming. I promise y'all. I have like so many ideas and so many things going on in my head, but I'm trying to execute it one by one. That is my Instagram, bitch_happy. So you can follow me there for FTP clips and, all my personal stuff. My links are there. So that's pretty much it for me.
All right, perfect. And I just want to show you guys the store as well. She has a lot of new updates in here. And so, Nikki, thank you for all the stuff you've been doing as well. Please remember, we will be back here tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not for sure how many clips we can use with this because we've been having a lot of sound and technical difficulties, as you've been knowing. As you know, the tiny hats and the racist MAGA, so they've been messing with all our accounts because you forgetting they're a band of losers. They have nothing else going on with their lives. They got to focus on us. So these clips from this episode might not be on any of the platforms, and that's totally fine as well. But other than that, thank you for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Welcome to the Dow is 50,000, baby! Where ICE kidnaps American citizens, the Epstein files still haven't been released, prices are up, rights are restricted, and the country's falling apart. But hey, the Dow is 50,000, baby! Tonight's prizes include a lifetime supply of propaganda, a pre-denied insurance claim, a one-way ticket to Gaza, and a bonus spin on the wheel of fascism. Who gives a fuck what happens to you? The Dow is 50,000, baby!
Do you suffer from cosplaying activism? Voting third party or not at all because both sides are the same? Using a protest vote to disguise your racism and misogyny? Pretending to feel morally superior just so you can avoid actual accountability? Then Martyr RX is the drug for you. The only once-a-day pill scientifically engineered to soothe your self-righteous delusions.
Martyr RX helps dull the symptoms of performative politics, while enhancing your ability to post long Substack threads that accomplish absolutely nothing. Use Martyr RX only if you're committed to looking good instead of actually doing good. If you find yourself experiencing a moment of clarity, or start to recognize your own white privilege, stop taking Martyr RX immediately, and contact your local news station, and demand justice for a marginalized group you care nothing about. Martyr RX. Because if you can't change the system, why not just pretend you're better than everyone who's trying? Call your doctor today and find out if Martyr RX is right for you. Side effects may include delusions of grandeur, self-indulgence, quoting obscure philosophers, giving unsolicited opinions on social media, and a sudden urge to write 3,000-word think pieces no one asked for. Martyr RX is sponsored by the National Association of Pretentious Far Leftist Assholes.
Silk Press Jesus has returned. He's white, historically rebranded, and Grindr approved for Christian comfort. Don't miss your blessing. Order now.
Get out, get on out. Get out, get on out. Can't stay on the scene unless you got that green. Oh! Get out, get on out. Get out, get on out. Ice is on that ass. You don't get a fourth chance. Oh! Get out, get on out. Oh, get out. I didn't vote black. Got that ass in back.